Going down the usual road to school, I see students of all shapes and sizes walking alongside me. It's hard to describe how diverse the crowd is, from slender to stout, tall to short, from green to purple. If there's one thing dinos have in common, it's that they have little in common. Some students are chatting to each other about upcoming lessons and events. Others prefer to be alone and make their way through the crowds with earbuds cutting them off from the outside world. Still pretty early, so I imagine most of them are on school clubs of some kind, like NASA. Speaking of which, he probably should be around. I could ask him about Fang if I see him. Although I don't want to interrupt his morning practice, so maybe we could leave this until lunch. As I take a deep breath of cold air, I realize how much I miss my warm bed right about now. Eventually, the school gate came into view. Your school has a gate? I thought it was open. Yeah, your school doesn't have a gate. As I walk up the usual steps, I see Rose already at work on her flowers.
Oh, Anon, you're up early.
Yeah, good morning, Rosa. It's kind of cold today, huh?
See, I'm starting to worry if it will ruin the garden. It's such tiresome weather. But I'm sure we can figure something out.
So no wonder Rosa's Stella's best friend. Both are walking bundles of optimism. Except when Rosa gets emotional. She gets really emotional. So how's the club going? Any new members?
No, but we are always scouting for candidates. Do you want to join?
Maybe some other time. Last time I got to work in Rosa's garden took me a full month to recover. You know, I met Stella on my way here.
Oh, that is wonderful, Anon. She always spends her mornings alone, so I'm sure she appreciated your company.
Alone, huh? Don't worry, she's not as lonely as you might think. She's actually chatting with a friend along the way. I'm not sure I should divulge the sheer amount of hot dogs I've seen Silica.
It was 3, man.
I'm not that tactless.
Oh, that's great news too. I should ask her about it sometime. By the way, if you're looking for Nasser, he's doing his morning practice. He told me Fang got sick. Terrible thing, you must be so worried.
Yeah, I know, Fang informed me. I'm sure she'll be fine, she just needs some rest.
That's the spirit. She's a strong girl. I'm sure we will see her again very soon.
Yeah, sure. Give it a day or two, she'll be back on her feet.
Maybe we should plan something for when she gets back, like a party.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You know, maybe I could arrange a bouquet of flowers for you to surprise her with.
I can already imagine Fang's smug grin when I bring her something like that. Flowers, really? You're such a dork, Anon.
What's next, a teddy bear? Or did you forget your sneakers when you decided to serenade under my window? Oh, and don't forget your sneakers when you decide to serenade on my window. That's a pretty good runner.
I appreciate the thought. No thanks.
Well, if you need one, you know what to ask, Nino.
Yeah, I guess I do. I gotta go now. See you, Rosa.
Have a wonderful day, Anon.
I do like Rosa's voice. It's fun.
It is very defined.
Sighing to myself, I head to school. But did he have a fat hot dog? It's no wonder people call Rosa everyone's mom. Ba-da-ba-ba. With a few minutes to spare before the bell, I walk into the classroom, scanning the usual crowds. A few guys I recognize greedy people. Most people don't seem to pay much attention. Reed's nowhere to be seen. Maybe decide to skip class. No, his bag's at a seat. So everyone wants to come up.
Why did Trish suddenly fucking teleport in? Why is she teleporting?
Trish is also here, staring intently at her phone with a difficult expression. Trish, are you alright? I try calling out to her, but she doesn't respond. Might as well let it be for now. I take my seat and get my usual things ready. It's almost 8 o'clock, so homeroom should start any moment now. The crowd's as lively as ever. Some guy to my right discussing the recent happenings at school. Actually, I think one of them is a member of the student council. I tilt my head slightly, trying to hear what they're talking about.
So how is the council doing? It's a fucking dumpster fire. That Selman pink bitches out there will be the day we actually get to do some fucking work.
I guess the student council doesn't hold Naomi in high regard. I wonder what happened. I don't think I've seen them so agitated before. That is a good question. Hold the phone. Finally, the homeroom bell rings. As the teacher comes in, everyone scrambles to their seats. Time for another long day at school. And so lunchtime has arrived. We're just going for Stella, so for some reason I don't feel like joining anyone today. I just want some peace and quiet. I make my way to one of the few empty tables left and sit down. Everyone's eating their lunch merrily. One particularly pathetic kitty can be seen sitting there eating cheap sandwiches. Skinny, of course, is me. I take a bite out of today's meal and I can't help but flinch a little. Tastes undercooked. Not sure how a sandwich could taste undercooked, but it sure does. At least it's cheap. What's this feeling of worthlessness that's washing over me? Jesus Christ, can we stop teleporting all over the place? As the afternoon wears on, students are seen walking through hallways chatting with each other. Hold on, someone is saying stuff and I have to give him a good old bonking. The end of school day is slowly approaching, so I won't have to suffer for much longer. Then, I noticed someone walking down the hallway, staring at the floor. That wouldn't be worth noticing if that someone wasn't Stella. Hey, Stella, we meet again. She glanced up at me, looking slightly confused. Oh, hi, Anna. It's nice to see you. How's your day going? I'd normally be glad to not hear any cringy Japanese honorifics from Stella, but her defeated tone made me wish she did use them. That way, I wouldn't be somewhat concerned instead. Going good, I think. You know, the usual. What got you so down?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
It almost certainly wasn't nothing. Hey, did you know? Our local hobby shop got a restock. I talked to the guys and they said they got a bunch of magical girl figurines.
That's nice. I wonder if I can find anything new for myself.
She still looked kind of depressed. For some reason, I couldn't handle her looking like that. Being at my wit's end, I blurted out something I didn't even expect for myself. Hey, how about we go check it out after school? This finally made Stella perk up.
Really? I'd be happy to.
Settled then. I should drop by your classroom?
Oh no, you don't have to. Just wait for me outside, okay? We'll meet at the school gates.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Our school doesn't have gates, Stella. It doesn't even have a fence. And Stella? Cheer up.
Oh, don't worry, Anna. I just need my tarot cards and all will be good.
Your tarot gods?
Tarot cards!
Is that a Herbie thing? She smiled at me and went to her locker. My gaze followed her for a bit. This girl sure was something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like you could make those sentences flow together. Like, be part of a single structure. It's the breaking point. I don't know if I want to go too much further. Like I said, I'm kind of tired. And the crowd ain't exactly all that warm. And I got a game tomorrow I gotta run, so... We're... And I don't think Dave has even shared his things, so... Gonna have to shake my head in disapproval. Disapproval? I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Disapproval. I'm fired. I'm fired. Get out of here, Sapphire. You blew it. You blew it. You could have done so much more. I mean, I could go on a rant about, RuneScape and all, but now's not the place or the time. Next time, we'll do some more stuff. Maybe I'll be in a better mood and energy levels, and I can actually finish this. Because this is not that big of a mod, all things considered. My throat is also starting to cave, though, so... This is the part where Sapphire farts into the microphone! Alright, I'll see you guys next time then. Everyone who's watching this recording is probably confused because I thought I stopped it already. Whoop!